Hey everyone! So it is night before the big day. Well, it's actually the same day because it is 2:20 a.m. And even though I am not getting up as early, I'm still getting up like really early for the big day tomorrow. Ella, are you ready? Are you ready for tomorrow? My room is like really messy. And unfortunately I have to keep them separated, so I've been switching them on and off in the crates because they cannot be together during this time. Even though they want to be together, but I just can't have them be together, unfortunately. But it won't last forever, I promise. Anyways, yeah, so tomorrow's going to be a big day. Hopefully, everything's going to go according to plan. You know, we can't force nature, but we can do the best that we can for tomorrow, and I think she'll do great, though. Before we do the actual breeding, we're going to do another progesterone test just to make sure that her numbers are there and that she is, in fact, ready. I am also going to be seeing Winston and my friend tomorrow, which will be really fun. I haven't seen her in a while, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to be recording at the beginning when we do the progesterone test. I'm not going to be wearing anything. I'm just going to have the camera sort of like how I had it before. So I really like that, like having it on the bench there. But I'm not going to be using it or wearing it or anything while the actual breeding is happening. If I'm able to go in there, that is. And if I was, like I said, I wouldn't be taking it in. I just have to have all my attention and all my focus on Ella and helping them, like, make sure that she feels comfortable. I just don't even want that to be an issue. I want to have be totally focused. I want us to all be totally focused. So, not gonna worry about that. But I think everything's gonna go great, and I think Ella will do wonderful. And I'm gonna try to get Winston if we can, because with the whole social distancing thing, I don't know if I'll be able to actually get a chance to see Winston. I'd like to see her. I hope to see her, and I hope to get Winston on film, and so you guys can see him. But we'll just see what happens. So, anyways, I just wanted to make this quick introduction video so I don't have to worry about it tomorrow. I just want to worry about getting there on time and making sure all my dogs are taken care of before I leave. And yeah, so I will see you at the vet tomorrow. Hey everyone! So we're here now. I'm just with Winston. I wanted to show you Winston. Winston! He's very interested in Ella. Hi! Hello, Sarah. Say hi to everyone.
Come here, you gotta wait.
He's very interested, but I wanted to show you guys what he looked like. We're just here waiting to be let in. Winston! He's very interested. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. You're so cute.
Oh, wait. You gotta wait.
Silly boy. Silly boy. But I'm really excited for this. Hope everything goes well. All depends on Mother Nature, right? Can't force it, but we're gonna hope for the best. So I'll pick it up later. Hey guys. So I just got in the waiting room and they came and did her blood work already. You guys know what that looks like, so at least you guys didn't really miss anything. So I hope you guys like that quick video of Winston. He's super cute. Right now they're still outside waiting with the whole COVID thing. It's kind of interesting with all this. Not sure how exactly it's gonna go down, if I'm gonna be able to be with her. I'm not sure actually, but we'll see. I'll definitely let you guys know. This is pretty interesting. So we did the blood draw, and we will know for sure if it is her time. I actually did see some blood on the floor. I mean, from her vulva. I don't know what that means, but it's a good thing to get tested because we want to be 100% sure that it is her time. So. These people here are so awesome. They're so cool. Everyone here is so awesome. But anyways, I will see what the result is. Hey everyone. So as you can see, I am back outside again. We have started with phase 1 of the procedure. We just checked Ella's blood count and she is ready to go. It is time. So they told me to go ahead and come out here to get Winston and her or his owner. Then they're gonna go back inside. Ella's still in there, actually in the exam room, and they're just going to have Ella and Winston be in the room. He's gonna smell her and get her scent. That way he can get excited, and then they're gonna manually collect, do the collection. And then after that's done, then they're gonna check his sperm to make sure it's of good quality, which it is, because I mean it has been for a long time, because they come here often. And he's always produced really good healthy puppies, but they're gonna do that, and that's gonna take a little bit of time, and then they're gonna send them back out here, and she's actually free to go. She might actually leave right after this, because that's all that she really needs to be here for. And then it'll be my turn, or Ella's turn, I guess you could say. So then I will go in the room with her, just try to keep her comfortable as they do the procedure of impregnating her with Winston semen manually. They're gonna insert the semen directly into the cervix, and so that's where you get like 100% guarantee that she's, well, I think it's like 99.99999% sure guarantee that she does become pregnant. But like I said, this is her very first litter, so I want to make sure that everything goes through. I know she's a very shy dog, and I think she'll do fine if I'm in there. Well, even if I'm not in there, I think she'll be okay, as long as she gets in like a position where she can just stand still. And she's kind of one of those dogs where she will just stand still once you get her in the position. She doesn't have any issues being at the groomer or anything. It's just kind of getting her from point A to point B in areas that she doesn't really know. She got to drag her sometimes, but yeah, looks like Winston's done, so I'll give you an update in a bit. Hey guys, so just got back inside. Just wanted to give you guys an update. She did good, even though she was shy, but she did good. She was just laying in here in the same spot where she was when I left and was outside for a little bit, but she's doing really good, just trying to make her feel comfortable. But we're just waiting for the next step, so we will keep you updated. Hey everyone, so I am back here giving you another update from my house on my deck. And the reason why I am here is because after the update with you outside with Winston at the vet, when we went back into the waiting room, the exam room, it was pretty much boom, boom, boom. And I did not have time to pick up my camera or anything to give you guys any further updates. And then once I got home, I was extremely busy, and I'm finally now able to sit down and give you guys an update. Thankfully. I also want to apologize for any annoying sounds in the background that you might hear. This is pretty much the best place that I can do it right now, because my house is a mess. So anyways, let's just get back on to what happened next. So after we were outside, me and Ella, or actually Ella was already inside, I went back into the exam room, and we're waiting for the sperm count, or the quality check of Winston's sperm. And unfortunately, the sperm count wasn't as good as we would hoped for. So with the test, it checks how many, it pretty much just checks the quality of sperm in terms of how many are alive and how many are dead and how many are deformed and things like that, and how many in general there are. And so for her size, there really wasn't enough sperm to really impregnate her. It's good amount for a dog of his size, but not really so much of her size, unfortunately. But the vet said that doesn't mean that she won't get pregnant off of it. It only takes one sperm to get her pregnant, but the quality just wasn't exactly what we wanted it to be. So I had the option of going ahead and going through with the procedure or not. So I decided, yeah, since it only takes one, we'll go ahead and go with the procedure. So they set up the exam room. We went in there, and Ella did a really good job despite all the uncomfortableness you had to go through. And it was a long procedure for poor Ella. And imagine, for the ladies out there, imagine having a pap smear for 20 minutes. That's pretty much what it feels like. It doesn't hurt, it's just really, really, really uncomfortable, and it can hurt sometimes. So first thing is that the sperm wasn't that good. The second thing is Ella was curling up a lot, and in order to do this procedure, she needed to be standing up straight, like straight, with her back not crooked at all. And she kept wanting to coil up because it's very uncomfortable, and she didn't know what was going on. So I was in the front comforting her, and then we had two nurses holding her up and straight, and then we had the vet in the back, or the doctor in the back, doing the actual procedure. So the way that it works is the vet inserts an instrument that has a camera on it, so that we can see and they have it go through her up to her cervix. And once they get to the cervix, they have the instrument go inside of the cervix, and then they release the sperm once inside. Another issue that we were having is that her cervix was so tight. The opening, they just could not get in. And one of the reasons why is because this is her first litter. Another reason, well, it's just really hard. For some reason, her cervix was just really tight. And they tried as best as they could without hurting her, and they really did not want to push it to where it would hurt her, and I didn't want that either. So unfortunately, they were not able to get inside the cervix because, you know, they just didn't want to hurt her. So at that point, I had two options. I could either do surgery, which she would have to go through anesthesia, where they would have to cut her open and actually insert the sperm through surgery, or they could release the semen up as close as they could possibly get to the opening of the cervix and hope for the best. And since she's already been through a lot and she wanted to get out of there, she's already been doing this procedure for a while, I just said, let's just go ahead and release the semen or the sperm right by the opening and hope for the best. And with the quality of the sperm not being that great to begin with, the vet recommended that I don't do that anyway. And there are actually some dogs who have to have surgery in order to get the procedure successfully done. But I just didn't want that to have to go that way for her, because I didn't want her to have any scarring, and I didn't want to have to go through any anesthesia, and she can possibly produce naturally just fine. So I decided not to go that route. So we do have a due date for September 2nd. But I'm not sure if there are going to be very many minis in this litter. And the reason why I say I think there is going to be a litter still is because on the way home I was thinking about it, and I wanted to ask my vet if it would be a good idea at all if I went ahead and bred her with my standard poodle Louie. And you guys might know who that is. He's my 8-month-old standard poodle, and I wasn't sure if that was a good idea because I didn't know what that would mean for Ella and the puppies. I didn't want their health compromised in any way, and I just thought, like, well, if she couldn't get pregnant with Winston, is it possible to get pregnant with Louie naturally? And I talked to my vet, and she actually said, yes, you can go ahead and do that, because the quality of the semen was so bad that if she has any minis, it would only be a couple. And so I went ahead and bred her with Louie, and we tied twice, didn't we? Yes, we were able to successfully breed with Louie twice so far. We'll try again later tonight. And so I am pretty sure with the natural breeding, and with him being young, and with him being the same size as her, we are going to have puppies. However, they're only going to be few minis, hopefully if we have any minis, and we'll have standards, mostly standards, I think, for this litter. Unfortunately, I know all you guys were wanting, most of you guys were wanting minis, but you know, Mother Nature has her own ideas, and we just have to accept them. So some of you guys may be wondering, well, what does that mean for the puppies? Won't that mean that they'll just be medium size, like they won't be toy size or standard size, they'll be in the middle? Well, that would be kind of cool, but only a puppy can only have one father, just like humans. We can only have one father. And so with the way that we're thinking it's going, there's going to be some minis and there's going to be some standards. But like I said, I think there's going to be mostly standards than of minis. So that's what's happening with Ella, and like I said, we do have a due date of September 2nd, and I'm going to make another video talking about exactly how we're going to go about with the deposits, when I'm going to be doing that, and also there are going to be 2 different types of doodles in this litter, a couple minis and a couple standards. How we're gonna go about doing that, and what does that mean for you and your deposit and everything like that. And yeah, but I wanted to give you the update on that. I know some of you guys wanted to give me your deposits. I still want to hold off on that because her heat cycle and everything was so abnormal that I just don't know what's going to happen. You just never know. And, you know, I honestly think that with the natural breeding, she will become pregnant because I've never had any issues naturally ever. And she's tied twice, and that's a really, really, really good sign. And I know since he's so young, his sperm is of great, excellent quality. And I just have a really good feeling about that. It's just I don't know if there's going to be any minis. If there are, there'll only be a few. But I am planning on having more minis later this year. I'm going to have either Meg or Lily have minis. And then we'll have another standard litter later on as well. So I have an ultrasound appointment for the 25th. I know I had said that it was going to be like a week after the procedure, but it's actually like a few weeks after the procedure, which I guess makes sense. I mean, it does take a few weeks for you to actually know if you're pregnant or not. So after that happens, which I'll take you guys along with me, then I'll be able to collect deposits. I know you guys want to send me deposits now, but I just really need to wait to confirm her pregnancy since it's been abnormal, her heat cycle and everything. So I hope you guys understand. We're doing our best here to have healthy puppies and have a healthy Ella. What are you looking at? Oh, the neighbors. You're not barking. Good for you. So yeah, so if you have any questions at all, please message me. I know it's going to take me a long time to get back to everyone because I haven't been in front of the computer for a while. And so just be patient with me. I will try to get back to everyone as fast as I can, and we'll just work on this together. Follow me on my business page if you haven't already. That's where I'll be uploading all my videos and everything, and also on my group page. You're more than welcome to join me on there as well. So let me know if you have any questions. I also have a website you can check out for more information about me and my background and everything like that. I'll link that in the description, and I guess that's it for now. I will see you in the next video, whenever that will be, because you never know. Thanks so much. I'll see you later.